Yeah, I think instead of saying blindly, it is better to come up with the actual question paper. Can you see this one? Right, the GATE 2027 question paper. This is the GATE 2027 question paper of computer science exam. Okay, this is GATE 2026. So let me write now. It is a GATE 2026 computer science paper. Both the papers I kept in front of you. 2026 is IIT Guwahati. 2027 is IIT Madras. Right? You can check one by one. You can check one by one. So first, what I will do is Let's go whatever I identified. Let's go there. Go to digital logic design. Go there. Digital logic design. Go there. So Boolean algebra, combinational and sequential circuit, minimization, mark this line, minimization, number representations, and computer arithmetic means fixed point, floating point representation, right? Something like this. This is 2026 story. Right, let's go to 2027. Can you see the 2027? Right, digital logic, see, Boolean algebra, minimization, Boolean algebra and minimization. So algebraic technique, right? So I think minimization techniques he mentioned, right? Corner map, tabular method, right? Design of a combinational and sequential circuit, number representation, floating point. So what I mean to say is, he said minimization, right? And names also mentioned in 2027 paper, right? They mentioned this also. Minimization, what are those in the DLT? But if you see the 2026, simply he said minimization. Simply he said minimization, so he didn't mention. When you say minimization, so normally we will study everything. 2026 simply said minimization, so we used to study all. But because of his specifically is mentioned those three methods, study only those three methods. Don't study more. Here he is given generalization. Generalization is given. 2026 is asked, he done the generalization. When you say generalization, so you don't know what to study. All the methods. Suppose if five methods are there, you will study 5. But here, right, he mentioned specifically 3 methods. Please do those 3 methods only. Don't do anything extra. So this is the major observation what I find out in digital logic design. Everything same. Just is given minimization what 3 methods you have to study, right? So I think this is the one observation what you can see digital logic design. Okay, I hope everyone is comfortable till now. Let me know if anyone is having small doubt. Sir, I have some small doubt. If you feel some doubt is there till now, please comment in the comment section. Right, check once. Everyone try once. Anywhere if you think that, sir, no, sir, some change and all. Whatever things I identified, I am saying, if you think something is you identified, you also can say in the comment section. Right? This is the one observation. Please remember, this is the benefit only. Right? By changing the things here in the digital logic, you got some benefit. Previously, maybe you study so many methods. Maybe you will study one method only. Previously, because of minimization, you may study one method. Teachers maybe say one method or 2 method or 3 method, or maybe some teachers may say 5 methods. But you study now only those 3 methods. Whatever he mentioned, those 3 methods only mentioned, right? Algebraic technique, corner map, and one more thing is a tabular method. Only these 3 you study. Previously, you maybe studied 1, maybe 2, maybe 3, maybe 5. But now you study only this. I think you got some benefit in GATE 2027. That is the one thing. Now let's go to COA, computer organization and architecture. Please go to COA. Yeah, let's check where it is. Yeah, this one. Yeah, section 3, computer organization. This is right. This one is going to be GATE 2027 paper. Check here. Instruction set and addressing modes. Design of arithmetic and logical unit ALU. Design of control unit, design of controlled unit hardware and microprogrammed, right? Memory interfacing and hierarchy, performance cache memory, cache memory mapping, right? IO interface, instruction pipelining, pipeline hazards. This is the story of GATE 2027. Compare 26 also. Compare 26 also. Let's go there. Yeah, I think see this one, same section 3. See there, machine instructions and addressing modes, ALU, right? Data path and control unit, instruction pipelining, pipeline hazards, memory hierarchy. Next one is cache, main memory and secondary memory, IO interface, right? IO interface, right? See this one, cache and main memory, secondary storage. He mentioned the names. In 2026, he mentioned the names, only names, cache memory, main memory. But if you observe clearly in 2027 paper, if you observe clearly, 2027, if you observe clearly, right, see this one, cache memory mapping, cache memory mapping, some little bit specifically mentioned. Memory interfacing and hierarchy, performance, cache, right, cache memory mapping. Means cache mapping techniques. You want to say cache mapping techniques. But if you observe clearly, right, there is no main memory here. There is no secondary storage here. Right? Cache mapping techniques only he mentioned. He mentioned here cache mapping techniques only. But if you observe 2026, right, cache memory, main memory, secondary storage, right, some small change there. But anyhow, whether he will say this and that, right, normally we will teach, right, every teacher used to teach all the three things, right. In the operating system also you study, right, in the computer organization also you study these three things. But here in the 2020, right, 2026 paper, these three things are there. But if you observe 2027, right, in the place of these three, he mentioned cache mapping techniques. I think in my opinion, here also little changed, little bit changed here also. Right? If you don't want to take unnecessary tension, study whatever you done, right? All the three things you study. But as per the new syllabus, only caching mapping technique, check. But anyhow, you will study cache memory, main memory, right? Hard disk, everything you will study in the operating system also. If you want, you can study everything. But if you want, you can study only this. Little bit changed here. Little bit changed here. If you don't want to take risk, study whatever previously you were studying, study now also same. But specifically you study this more. Cache mapping techniques, it is a compulsory one previously also, now also. This is the one change I identified in the computer organization and architecture. Right? This is one more thing. And if you observe the remaining things, as it is copy, no change. Remaining things you check once. As it is copy. I feel I verified as it is copy remaining. No change at all. No change there. And one more thing, if you observe clearly, right? Yeah, I think that's perfect. A database also no change. A computer network, I identified some more changes. And I want to inform one important thing to all the students. Right? I strongly believe education should reach, quality education should reach to every student. Quality education should be accessible to all the people, right? With as minimal money as possible. Education, any educational organization, right? You cannot keep organization, that to education thing for profit purpose. I strongly believe education is a service. It is not, right? It is not for profit purpose. It should be service purpose only. I strongly believe everything whatever I will do for that purpose only. So that is the reason EPT recently introduced affordable course category. Right? Within less price you will get the EPT courses. Within very less price. Right? Go to check it out, go to explore the EPT website. Very less price you are going to get EPT courses. I strongly believe quality education should be reachable to every student. So I request everyone, don't waste money. Don't buy big courses. Don't buy costly courses, right? Don't waste the money. I know the value of the money. Don't waste it, right? So I know how much hard work is required, how much mama, papa, right, struggling to give the quality education to you. So I request you, please go to these affordable courses. One time you please check it out. That is the one request from my side. And one more thing I want to say to you, if you are there in the class top 5, if you there in the class top 5, right? If you there in the class top 5, EPT will give courses, EPT courses will be given to you, right? Almost like free of cost, almost free of cost, right? With the help of EPT Rise 1000 initiative. 1000 students we are going to give education, right? Yeah, all the GATE classes and placement classes will be free almost for 1000 people. The only thing is you should be in the class top 5. We will charge minimal price, that is 2000 rupee, which is the platform cost, because AWS server, developers cost, all the things are involved, right? With help of 2000 rupees we are going to give, right, almost freely. This is the one thing, because I strongly believe quality education every student deserves. With the minimal cost we are giving for 1000 people, just 2000 rupees, it's a free of cost in my opinion, just only platform fee, right? There is one more thing I want to say to you, right? If anyone is there in the top 5 of your class or college, you can utilize. You can utilize. So you may say that, sir, what should I do? Just send mail. Just send mail from your college, maybe your HOD, right? Your HOD or principal or college management. Send the mail to info@exampreptool.com. Exampreptool.com. To this mail ID you send, so and so student is there in the class 5, class top 5 or college top 5. Please give, right? Please give free subscription to him with EPT Rise 1000 initiative. We are going to provide, right? And one more thing is, you have only 6 months time. I want to say this also, please listen. You have only 6 months time, right? But approximately there are 12 subjects are there. Approximately there are 12 subjects, 12 to 13 subjects are there. Only 6 months are left out. So instead of studying everything, please study important topics only. Go to Exam Prep Tool, right? YouTube channel. You will find out GATE CSE 50 plus topic, right? 50 topics, 90 plus marks. So because of you have less time, please study this first. This particular video you visit, right? This 50 repeatedly asked topics to score 90 plus marks in the GATE CSE. This one you study, right? So those topics you study first, because you have only 6.5 months or 6 months. You have to do practice also. I request, please follow this video one time. If you get any advantage, right, comment in the comment section. Computer network, I identified some more changes. Let's see this. It is a 2027. This is 2027. Be careful. It is a 2026. Go to computer network. Go to computer network. If you observe clearly, computer network 2026. A very big paragraph given. 2027, if you observe, very small paragraph. Very small paragraph. Right? Now, I think if you observe clearly, principles of layering, basics of switching, circuit switching, packet switching, and virtual circuit and performance matrices, data link layer, inside that error detection, right? Media access control, Ethernet, distance vector. I think the next one is distance vector and link state routing, which is going to be network layer. IPv4 fragmentation, CIDR notation, right? Network address translation, TCP, flow control and congestion control, socket API, again socket API came, DNS and HTTP, remember DNS and HTTP, socket API. So let's go to this. Right, 2026 you are seeing now. Now whatever I am going to say, 2026. Be careful. Concept of layering, OS and TCP/IP protocol, stack, basics of packaging, circuit and virtual, right? Circuit and virtual circuit switching, data link layer, framing, error detection, medium access control, Ethernet, bridging, Ethernet followed by bridging, routing protocol, right? Shortest path, flooding, distance vector, link state routing, fragmentation, IP addressing, IPv4, CIDR notation, basics of IP support protocols. This one, ARP, DHCP, ICMP, network address translation, NAT, transport layer, flow control and congestion control, UDP, TCP, sockets, application layer protocols, all. Application layer protocols, if you see DNS, SMTP, HTTP, FTP, email, right? But now once again go here. If you see the application layer thing almost removed, application layer thing almost removed, only kept DNS, HTTP. Right? I think some more things also eliminated. I think there is no shortest path here. There is no here, right? If you observe clearly, right? This is also not there. Bridging is not there. So in this one, bridging there, shortest path is there, flooding also there. But if you observe here, bridging is not there here. Shortest path also not there here. Flooding also not there here. So many application layer things also not there here. So in my opinion, here if you observe clearly, some things are removed. Some things are removed. So those people who completed already, suppose computer network already you completed. Computer network already you completed old syllabus. So I request you, please revise that again. Right? If you are not completed, first complete this. First complete these only. If you are not completed, you want to study newly, right? Study this only. Study these only. Right? Study only these. Right? Don't study old syllabus. Study this. I think here changed. Right? Here changed. I think bridging is not there here. Shortest path also not there here. Flooding also not there here. In the application layer, other than DNS and HTTP. DNS and HTTP, right? Nothing is there. But if you study more, some advantage you will get. So, right, what I can say is, if you completed already, well and good, revise that. Right, if you have more knowledge, definitely more advantage you will get. If you are not done, you want to do now, I think whatever is the new syllabus, only that you study. You know very well, computer network is having lot of syllabus. Computer network is having lot of syllabus. I think they removed something. Right? You can compare. I no need to say anything. You can compare. You can compare this. See the paragraph. That, right? I think 2026 is a very big paragraph. Right? Very big, right? Something like UDP, TCP, sockets, application layer protocol, DNS, SMTP, HTTP, FTP, email. But now DNS and I think HTTP is there. SMTP not there, FTP not there, email is not there. Right? So these are the things. Right? Ethernet, I think previously also there, now also there. Check. Yeah. Yes, true. Here, distance vector, link state routing. Distance vector and link state routing. Check here. So, but here shortest path there, flooding is there, distance vector there, link state routing is there. Right? Now here, basics of IP support protocol, ARP, DHCP, ICMP. ARP, DHCP, ICMP. Right? These are the things, I think in the new syllabus, they are not there. They are not there. Right? In the new syllabus, this is the, I think in my opinion, big change. Computer network is big change. You are already done, then revise it. Old syllabus, you already done, revise it. If not, please do this only. Please do these topics only. Still, if your time is there, old thing also, maybe you can do. Right? This is the big change. So, 3 changes are there. Right? One is going to be DLD, Digital Logic Design. One thing is this. One more thing is COA. COA, much, I think there is no much. Right? Cache mapping technique. Previously, cache memory, main memory, and secondary storage. previously. Now simply cache mapping techniques. So he replaced those 3 by 1. But anyhow, we will study cache memory, main memory, and hard disk. Anyhow, we will study. He just replaced cache mapping techniques. So cache mapping techniques study properly. Right? I think remaining all will be similar. Next one. In the case of computer networking, many changes are there here. Many changes. I think a previous one is a superset. Now is a subset. In my opinion, some things are removed here. Computer network, something is removed here. Bridging is removed. ARP, RARP, right? ARP, RARP. So you can compare once. And one more, in the application layer, many things are removed. Previously used, now less. But how if you don't want to take a risk? You can study old syllabus only, right? If you think time is not there, you study whatever is available in this. So overall, I am thinking that almost similar. In my opinion, almost same syllabus. Remaining subjects, no change. Remaining all the subjects you check, no change. I am thinking maybe you verified properly, maybe better than me, I don't know. If you find something, can you check in the comment section? Can you write in the comment section? I will verify once again. Right? I think these are the changes. These are the major changes, I can say. Right? Among all, this is the one which affected little bit. Next one, I think, I think these two are not major changes. This is the major change. Right? If you, those people who studied previous things, well and good, continue this. Previous things, if you study, continue. In the DLD previously minimization. Now little more he explained. 3 methods are there. Study only those 3 methods in the minimization. In the minimization, 3 methods are there. Previously, how many? No one knows. I think some teachers said 1, some teachers said so many. But now he mentioned clearly for minimization 3 techniques. Except that one, no change. In the COA, right, cache memory, main memory, hard disk replaced by cache mapping techniques. Right, in this one, I think there is no much changes are there. That is the only place. I think computer network, some changes are there. Please check once. Right? Yeah, I hope you got it. Let me know if anyone having any doubts. Thank you.